and where is it being, on what issues is it being, all the funds are being put in. And we are trying to synergize all these efforts, all these initiatives and projects being funded by the funders, and for us to gear these funds toward adaptation more than mitigation. That's one step that has been done so far. And the second one is we are very glad that we are actually moving in having the People's Survival Fund passed. And I think it's already in the bicameral, and it's passed already in the bicameral, and it's now for in the plenary, the President to pass. And hopefully, we are very hopeful that it will be passed by this month or even before the State of the Nation address. This is very critical because right now, adaptation funds for us and disaster risk reduction funds come from local governments, and it's very small. And as you imagine, for example, in Ondoy, we lost around 2% of our GDP alone when the Typhoon Ondoy actually wreaked havoc here in the Philippines. What more if there are more extreme typhoons to come? So definitely we need more funds for adaptation, not only on disaster risk management, but for us to be able to adapt to the impacts of climate change in terms of food security, water security, ecological and environmental stability, and for us to be able to continue our development, but in a sustainable way through clean and sustainable energy and climate-smart industries and services. And we can only be able to do this if we actually have finance, capacity building, the means of implementation for us to be able to implement the National Climate Change Action Plan. And right now, we are finalizing, we actually have the means of implementation, looking at the structure on how we can be able to work together. The Climate Change Commission is a policy-making body. And as mentioned by T.D. Tony, we're only a few. And our budget is really small. So we rely on our implementing partners, which are the institutional agencies, the government agencies, for us to implement the National Climate Change Action Plan. And for them to do this, they have to mainstream climate change issues, adaptation and mitigation in their